Thinking of moving to Delaware and you've got an area picked out and you're thinking, now what? Today's video is for you as we dive into moving to Delaware. Let's go. Welcome back to the Living in Coastal Delaware channel. My name is Matt and I'm a real estate agent here in Coastal Delaware with Next Home Tomorrow Realty. And like I said in the intro, today we're going to be discussing, some things that you can expect while moving to Delaware and, things that you need to be prepared for. Before we dive too deep into the video, I do just want to say, if you are someone who's considering making a move or you're thinking of relocating to Delaware, that's what I help people with on a daily basis, and I'd love the opportunity to help you. So my information is going to be down in the description below as well as on the screen now. If I can help answer any questions or get you pointed in the right direction, I'm more than happy to help. And now let's dive in. Alright, so you've decided Delaware is where you want to be, and you've decided the area in Delaware that you want to be, and now you're eager to, chomping at the bit to get down there. Well, before you pack up all your belongings and head down to the first state, there are a few ducks that we have to get in a row. So we're going to be going over just a couple items today that are important for anyone that's looking to move to the state to know, so that the way they don't make any mistakes along the way. The first step that you need to consider when getting ready to go look at homes is speaking with a lender. Most agents won't even show you property without being pre-approved or proof of funds. So if you plan to obtain financing, you definitely need to speak with a lender first. This is going to help you out in the long run by making sure that you're not wasting your time, looking at homes you can't afford, or, shopping in the wrong price range when, say you could be buying something that's way more expensive or way less expensive because of what your budget is. You could go look at a bunch of $2 million homes, but if your budget's only $500,000, now you're going to be a little bit upset by what you're seeing at $500,000 versus what you've already looked at $2 million. So you need to make sure that you consult your lender first and go in there with a pre-approval so you know what you're able to look at and you know what your budget is going in. Step number 2 in the process of moving to Delaware is going to be to find a real estate agent and start looking at properties. So the agent is going to be able to play matchmaker and figure out what fits into your budget as far as location, style home, maybe it's a condo, maybe it's a single family home, maybe it's a townhome, and what areas you can really be in based on your budget and what you're looking for in your lifestyle. So if you're unfamiliar with the area, give your agent a little bit of an idea of what style fits your needs, and they'll be able to really hone in on the correct area for you and your budget. A good agent is going to be open and honest with you, so they're not going to be showing you properties that are way out of your price range, because that only lets you down in the end, and they're really going to keep your best interests at mind and at the forefront throughout the entire transaction. The agent's going to walk you through the offer process and help you put your best foot forward through the offer process, and then once accepted, they're going to walk you through the inspection process and getting to the settlement table. Number 3 on our list of things you should know when making a move to Delaware is going to be the costs associated with buying a home. Maybe you've bought a home in another state, or maybe you've a first-time home buyer and you've never bought a home before, but there are costs associated with buying a home that you need to plan for because they catch people off guard a lot of times. You're going to have fees like your appraisal fee, your inspection fees, your closing costs, and in Delaware we have transfer tax. So your closing costs in Delaware can typically range from about 3% to 5% of the purchase price, which sounds like a big chunk of money, and it can be. There's some ways where you can work around having the seller help get those paid, but in the current market it's really tough because there's a lot of offers being thrown around that don't include that as a contingency. So a lot of those costs, like an appraisal and inspection, for instance, they can cost upwards of $1,500, but it's a lot of fees that people may not plan for, and it catches them off guard. So you definitely want to speak to a knowledgeable agent, talk with your lender, and they'll be able to help guide you as to what the costs associated with buying the home are going to be. That way you have an idea when you get to the, a couple weeks before closing and the attorney calls you and to set up the wire, you're not like, whoa, this cost me way more than I expected it to. You're already thinking ahead and you have a plan for that money, so you know where to be, because there's nothing worse than getting caught off guard, especially when it comes to money. If you've made it this far in the process, congratulations. You're now a property owner here in Delaware, whether it be full-time or part-time. If it is full-time, Congratulations to you again, because you just signed up to sit in line at the DMV and get your new driver's license and car registration. If you're part-time, you get to start taking in all the sights and sounds that your new hometown has to offer. That's going to do it for today's video on moving to Delaware. I hope that you're able to check out some of the other videos on my channel where we discuss all things Delaware and relocating to Delaware. I hope you took a little bit of something away from this video. If you did take something away from the video, please do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button, smash the notification bell next to it. That'll keep you in the loop each time we go live with these new videos. And if you're someone that's looking to make a move, or you're looking to relocate to Delaware, that's what I help people with on a daily basis, and I'd love the opportunity to help you. So my information is going to be down in the description as well as on the screen now. If I can help in any way, answer any questions, feel free to reach out. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'm happy to help however I can. I look forward to seeing you guys next week as we discuss all things Coastal Delaware. Peace.